It's the conformist tool.
Excuse me, I'd like to hear some of your poetry. Hey everyone, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We're gonna go ahead and jump right back in, so I'll see you back in just a sec. So we've pretty much done everything in this area. I think what we'll do now, might as well go get these eggs. I mean, we might as well. We've got someone who hates Night Stalkers with us, so we could do that. It means we have to go to the Bloodborne Cave. Alright, I'm gonna hop over here, and I'll meet you there. Alright, so we made it here. Let's go ahead and go in and get ourselves some baby Night Stalkers. I do have a lot of feelings about the thorn. Part of me feels like, why are we even giving them the eggs? It's sad. But, you know, that's part of the game. Alright. Ooh. Got a little trooper here. Let's see. We got attacked by a bunch of them outside. I went ahead and cut that just because I always have a lot more footage. But we got bodies. Nope. I was too busy looking at things I could pick up. Okay, there we go. Alright, we leveled up. Alright, what should we do? Oh gosh, this is again, I don't really have let's just do survival, because we might as well. Might as well. Alright, we pretty much got leveled up the things that we need. I did see someone online say, you know, what was the point? Oh, Lily has suffered a psychotic break. She'll remain in an aggressive state and will not respond to your commands until the break ends. I'm sorry, Lily. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Lily is a very sympathetic story in this game. Like I said before, I know that this game doesn't really have any good answers. That's kind of the whole point of the game, that it doesn't have a clear morality. And in some ways I appreciate that, but man, I really like being able to just know that I'm the good guy. Alright, let's see. I think we've got them all. Yes. Okay. So there we go. Let's just make sure we have no more. I think we picked everything up. We've probably done pretty good. Alright, let's get back to Ms. Red Lucy. Yeah. I love that I got a Legionnaire for someone I didn't even kill. Lovely. Alright, let's take these back to Red Lucy, and then I still think she does ask for Deathclaw eggs, so I'm still holding my Deathclaw eggs. I don't know if I have to get him in a certain place or not. Here we go. And oh, I didn't even finish my sentence. I was saying, I did see someone mention online that having a lockpick skill of 100 in this game doesn't feel worth it because there aren't that many 100 doors. And, you know, I can see where someone might feel that way, but I still think it's worth having it just because I like knowing that I can lockpick anything and I don't have to worry about it. Plus, I'm not a big fan of using magazines, as you've noticed, so I would prefer to just be able to pick any door, so I don't feel like I've wasted any of my points or anything. I know everybody likes to play the game differently. I've gotten comments about, you know, like putting luck up to 10 in your special. I don't know. I don't really like to play that way. I prefer to just be charismatic, I guess. I like talking my way out of things. Okay, so let's head to the thorn and hand these over.
Welcome back, stranger.
Alright, so let's talk about the creature's eggs.
Do you have good news for the thorn?
I brought Night Stalkers.
Good work, stranger. The thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
Oh, I'd have to get it up to 80. Oh, I should have done that. I didn't even think about it, I guess.
I thank you, stranger. The thorn thanks you.
I probably should have put my barter up. Why did I do my survival? I should have done my barter. Damn. Is there anything else I can help with?
I'm asking our top hunters to gather Cazador eggs. I'd be impressed by whoever returns with such a prize.
Oh, I hate them.
Cazadors are extremely deadly, but they are also reclusive. Try looking near the Red Rocks canyons.
Alright.
The crowd loves your bravery. So long, stranger.
I'm sure. I don't ever like I'm not a big fan of the thorn, obviously, because it's just legal animal fighting. But, you know, 700 caps is good. I should have put all that. I should have put it into barter, though. Now I feel stupid. I put it into survival just because I thought, it'll be kind of fun. Maybe we can just try to make some things or whatever, do campfire stuff. I regret that. Okay, we might as well just go get the Cazador eggs. I mean, right? Might as well? Okay, so that means we might as well then, if we're gonna go get the Cazador eggs, we might as well go to Red Rock Canyon. We haven't yet. So, I will head over there. I'll see you in a second. Here we are. Finally made it in. Let's go see if we can talk to some folks. Hopefully Lily won't be a problem here. I don't think so. I've never had a problem before, but you never know. Let's see how they're doing. Yeah, there we go. Lily and Rex. Alright, finally made it to Red Rock Canyon.
I like you, stranger. You stood by us when not many would.
Yeah, most people like me. Or at least that's the way I want to keep it. I want to continue to have people like me. Alright, let's talk to folks here before we continue on to our Cazador nest. Just because I think it would be good to get this.
If anything rhymes with Cazador. There once was a man of stout heart. Heart. What rhymes with heart?
Everything rhymes with
We've got
heart.
a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
Alright, I want more answers.
Yeah? On what?
I don't have anything else, no. Alright. Nothing left. I've already talked to him enough. Alright. Let's see. What about you?
What do you want?
I'm Jerry the punk. Can you tell me more about the Great Khans?
I can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
It sounds like you're not happy being a Great Khan. Maybe you'd be happier somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
I guess I could ask.
You'd do that? Thanks. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
It sounded like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very great Khan-like thing to do. The followers of the apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Why isn't poetry Great Khan-like?
Have you seen this tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, they think it's a waste of time.
What is the initiation?
Everybody has to do it. Well, everybody who wants to be a Khan anyways. They toss you into the ring there and beat on you for a solid minute. If you survive, you're in.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Sure, maybe not if you're some hulking reprobate like Regis or big to the gills like Jack. I've tried 5 times and still haven't made it.
I mean, 5 tries.
Oh, look, it's the conformist tool.
Excuse me, I'd like to hear some of your poetry.
You would? Really? Okay, well then, here goes. I wrote this limerick the last time I went to Freeside. There once was a fellow called Garrett, whose sister she did love to bear it. She flashed it around all over town, so if you would screw her, beware it. I, got kicked out of the Atomic Wrangler for that one. That's it. What do you think?
That was really something.
You liked it? Wow, you're the first one who ever did.
Now, I didn't say that.
Whatever.
Oh, come on.
Indulgent. What rhymes with indulgent? Oh, no, that's terrible.
Indulgent seems like a hard word to put into poetry, but I'm not a poet, so who knows? We'll ask the followers later. First, though. Hi. Hello. You know, if they didn't do so many drugs, they wouldn't be half bad. I mean, it's pretty clear to me that they do like some art. Obviously, they have some artistic taste, just, you know, maybe not poetry. But they definitely have some artistic, you know, flair to them. They certainly like to draw on things. Let's go in the longhouse. Hello. Gotta be someone I actually want to talk to. There we go.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Tell me your opinion of the NCR. I think we already know that.
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked.
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Tell me more about Papa.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
Tell me more about his hatred poisoning his mind.
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
You definitely should. Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Oh, I'm a good girl.
Until next time.
I'm a very good girl. Hi, Papa.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
I would be more of a pup. Can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Okay. Yeah, give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
That doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
Right?
Typical. No reference for history in the younger generations.
Yeah, the younger generations are always the ones at fault. Who are you?
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else. Did everything. Yeah, okay.
Farewell.
Bye. Hi, Carl.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
What do you think of the Great Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion.
Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
Carl, you said Caesar, not Caesar. Just saying.
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What's your role?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Had other questions?
Speak then.
Nothing.
Yes. Goodbye.
I lied. Okay, real quick, can we talk to Regis again?
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
No, I can't. Okay. Wasn't sure if I could, like... Because I know you can get them on your side. That is my goal. We're not going to steal all your stuff, even though, not going to lie, there's a deep... Oop, exit. Nope, don't do that. No, when everybody's around, at least. Alright. So I think we need to make it to the drug lab, and if I remember correctly, there's people there we need to talk to. So let's head to the drug lab, and then we'll still do the Cazador nest. I just figure if we're going to be over here, we might as well do the Great Khan stuff, too. Just about there, okay. Hello, crew.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
What do you do here?
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
So you're drug dealers?
We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us.
Who do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy, but Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
I mean,
Like what?
good to know, I guess. Tell me a little bit about the Great Khans.
I'll spare you the history lesson. Talk to Papa Khan if you want to hear that story. Things have been rough for a while now. Even with Jack working all the time and my runners making deliveries daily, we're barely getting by. Maybe this alliance with Caesar will help, but I don't know.
He's gonna murder you all. Why are things so tough?
Red Rock Canyon isn't exactly the most hospitable place. There's no food, barely any water, and nothing anybody wants. We used to send patrols out to acquire supplies, but ever since Bitter Springs, there just aren't enough of us left.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's see, you've got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
People need them. Medical supplies are always scarce, and they don't kill the buyer as often. Think of the profits.
You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals could be a pretty nice side gig. All right, I'll tell Jack to give it a try.
Let's see, have you started making any meds yet?
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand.
All right, let's see what else you have for sale.
Jack handles the small-time purchases. You should talk to him unless you're looking for a major shipment.
I mean, I wish.
Anything else? Bye.
Yeah, I don't have a...
Hey, look who it is bringing that good Khan karma around.
I don't know if you have enough money to at least buy giant shipments, but I will say having that many stim packs probably wouldn't hurt. What is it you do here, Jack?
Do? We don't, do anything. We make the magic happen.
Okay, what do you make? We should say, what's the magic?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
You're drug dealers.
Nah, kitten. More like drug suppliers. Yeah. Other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that.
I hate being called kitten. How'd you get into business?
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up.
Okay.
Whatever.
Got nothing else to say, I guess. Tell me a little bit about the Great Khans.
They're family, you dig? They've always looked out for us, made sure we had something to eat and a place to crash. Papa may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart. Regis is cool, scary, but cool. The rest are all pretty groovy, even little Jerry.
Jerry.
The other dudes call him Jerry the Punk. That's kind of harsh, though. I think he's just a sensitive soul that needs some love.
Yeah.
He's usually down around the proving ground if you want to say yo.
Okay, what do you think of Caesar?
Huh? Look, kitty cat, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
That's such a mistake. All right, how's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
All right. What do you have for sale?
Oh, you're buying. Cool.
I mean, I will buy your stim packs. More because I have things I can sell you. All right, let me do this real quick.
Take it easy, kitty cat.
Don't call me kitty cat. I hate that so much. Oh, I don't like it. You can call me lots of things, just, I don't know. Alright, anything? I don't want to steal anything, because we're trying to get them on our side, so we don't want to steal anything. Alright, I know there is a way to get them on our side, and I feel like I could be misremembering.
Hey, what's up?
I feel like I have to convince them somehow.
Take it easy, kitty cat.
I have to convince them somehow, but I think I have to convince Papa. Gosh, I don't remember how to do this. Okay. I know there's something here, though. There's something I'm supposed to do to get them to fight on NCR's side, but I don't know if I want to do that if I'm not going to choose the NCR ending. See, this is the problem. I still don't know what ending I'm going to choose. I've always done the NCR ending. I guess... Oh, I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? What ending should I choose?